Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, I am Anna Maria and you are watching Miracle Orchids, the place you can learn everything there is to know about growing orchids. In this video I want to test a very interesting thing. So here I have a Cattleya which is pretty much right now fading, is the one Anna Baltimore something. She smells like lemon, super nice, and she's very close to my heart because of her fragrance. So I have received this pot to test it out. It is an TWIN Orchidea pot from Santino. It is a self-watering pot, and it has a wick. Really interesting, and you cannot actually take it away because it is stuck in there. Very nice. It has quite a tall reservoir, so that should provide a lot of water, but I will use something original with this orchid, or let's say semi-original with this orchid. By the way, this is a 15 centimeters pot, so that is very nice, 1.3 liters. So here is my orchid, and you can see only green on top most probably, but I observed something. So she is potted in perlite actually, and some of the old roots are dead, or most of them. I have bought in the past orchids in this medium, and I consider it very interesting, so I wanted to test it out. And you can see how easily it detached from the roots, and all the orchids that I bought in this medium grew very well. And the orchids roots, you can see they are dead. They have many reasons for that. I am not really sure why this happened with this particular orchid. I will remove the moss because we don't need it. So it might be a question of overwatering, it might be of over-fertilizing, because this is an inorganic medium which is actually suited for semi-hydro, which is what we are going to do. But it also retains a lot of nutrients, so you should flush the orchid really well. This was potted in a normal pot with an air con, so if they did not flushed the orchid enough, that might be a reason for the roots to die, or even too little watering. So I cannot really tell what happened with this orchid, but I do love that the medium came off so easily, and it is potted really in pure perlite. So that is what I am going to use now. My orchid is, look how fast this was. So my orchid is as clean as possible. I'm going to shower it at the sink, then I'm going to cut off all the dead roots. So we already know how to cut them. So if the root seems mushy, or if you pull away on the root, that root is dead. So I'm going to remove those, spray the orchid with hydrogen peroxide, then we are going to do the experiment. Okay guys, and now the orchid is pretty much cleaned, as you can see. I do have just a few roots. They are not in very good condition, but they are stiff, they are alive. Now I have cut off a lot of them, only the end part, because that one was alive, the rest one was only this was dead, the rest was alive, and because of this I will not water it for a while, for a week let's say. I will restrain myself from doing this because I want the end where I have cut to dry up and seal off. That way I will prevent the whole root to die. So now for the experiment itself, as I said, we can see the pot is super nice. It is made from a plastic which is quite stiff and hardy. It is from Santino. It is quite classy in my opinion, and they even assorted with the tray. Anyway, we will see how this works. But until then, here is the perlite that I will be using. It is a small sized one. Now Normally I would say to rinse this prior because it is quite a dusty one, but in my particular case I do not want to do that because I want to keep the orchid dry for a week. And also I want to use this Dr. Soil treatment for orchids and plants, which is a biofertilizer based on humus or biohumus. So I will just put, and right now I am looking and I think it might be too big, the holes on the bottom for this medium, but then the holes on the, yeah, well, I will bring a few pieces of leca to fill up the holes here, and then we will fill up the pot. So I need 8 pieces. Okay guys, and you can see that I have pretty much covered those drainage holes. I want to prevent the perlite from falling off, so I will put some on the bottom. This is very fine one. You might want to try to find a better version. Here is the only one that I could find, but I want to taste it out, and the orchid should not mind it because it's the same medium that she has ever had. Okay, so I will push the back bulbs to the rim of the pot. And actually I want to add some biofertilizer, but I will do it as I go along. So right now, as I said, I want to put some of these. So this is again a very fine powder, and it doesn't need all that much, only a bit. And I will not fertilize the orchid now for 6 months. And see what it happens in 6 months. Now a drawback of this would be that the media is super light, so it will not hold the orchid in place until she doesn't attach herself very well. I hope it is airy enough, but we shall see in a few months. So right now I am going to let the orchid like this for a few days at least. Not sure if for a whole week, but at least for a few days. And then I'm going to water it. Normally the reservoir will always be with water. When the reservoir will be empty, I will just fill it up again. And because this medium is quite porous, I know it can retain nutrients a bit too much, so what I'm going to do once every 2 to 3 months, I will fill up the entire pot, let it soak, and I will use rainwater of course, and then I will flush it, so all the accumulated minerals will go away. I will never let the orchid dry up, and I will keep you up to date. I think it looks actually really nice, as you can see. And let me know if you ever tried something similar. I'm quite curious to see your opinion. I think I should stake the orchid, and I think I will use the same stake, just because I don't need to sterilize it anymore like this, so it stays in place. So alright guys, this is pretty much all for today. Let me know if you have any questions, and see you all next time. Bye!